Okay, now we're going to talk about some unknown niches. Everybody loves to, sell health supplements or in dating sites or, payday loans and stuff like that. But there's a lot of money to be made in a couple of unknown niches that might not work so well with Google, but work great with Bing. As a matter of fact, some of these you couldn't do on Google, but you can do on Bing using this method, and you can make a lot of money and get a lot of traffic. So the first one is tickets. Some of you may know about this niche, but it's a little bit under the radar as far as most people are concerned. It's something that I've been using for years as an affiliate, and I love it. The best affiliate program for this is probably the Ticket Network, because they can white label your sites, and of course they have the classic affiliate style links that make it easy to link to current concerts and events and all that stuff. So what do you need to know about the ticket niche? If you want to target this niche, you need to rank for the artist or band name. Do not rank for stuff like Elton John tour or Green Day concert tickets. Go for the band or the artist name directly. And remember, keeping in mind what I told you earlier about the demographics. Target artists and bands that are popular with women. You will get much more traffic, and of course much more sales. And with this niche, it's actually one of the few niches where you can capture long tails with both Bing and Google. I know we're not talking about Google here, but I'm gonna show you with the table press plugin how you can capture a lot of long tail traffic for concert related searches in both Bing and Google. And usually with Bing, long tail searches it's not part of the equation, but with tickets it is an exception using the table press plugin. So like I said, it will help with Google as well. And here's what it does. It basically creates a table on your WordPress website with all the details, and it's very easy to sort the links to insert your affiliate links for each record. And the nice thing about this is that you see, Indio, California for Coachella, Houston, Texas, and you get all of those long tail keyword searches. And some more unknown niches, psychics. This is a pretty big one because it pays $100 per sign up, and it's a very easy sell. And especially on Bing, it converts great on Bing traffic. You get about $100 per sign up, both with Ask Now and Oranim. I like Ask Now better. It converts better for me, just my own observation. But if you want the recurring revenue, you can go with Oranim, which is nice, but it'll take you about 5 months of that customer coming back over and over again in order to break even at the $100 per sign up rate. The good news is that it is recurring income. You get it for the rest of your life, and you get the option of a white label website. But if you want to earn the money now, that's the best option. But if you're in this for the long term, recurring revenue, that's a very attractive prospect. And when it comes to Bing and ranking for psychic keywords, you don't want to rank for keywords like online psychic or psychic reading, because those get almost no searches. Last time I looked, I think they got actually under 1,000 searches a month. What you want to do is you want to go rank for problem related keywords. Think of the problems people have with family members and arguments. Think of the problems that people have with their relationships, maybe a cheating spouse, or they need to know more information. Think about problems people have with their career. Are they worried about their job? Is this the right career path? When you rank for keywords like that, they have, number one, they have more search volume, and number two, they still convert great. What you have to do in this case is you have to funnel them from Bing to a landing page, and then from there take them to your affiliate link, saying, maybe this can help answer some questions or provide some entertainment or something like that. So that's the way you go after this niche. You're not going to make money if you try to rank for, online psychic or psychic reading. It's just not going to happen. And then some unknown niches here: breaking news and celebs. This is a great niche, and it can bring you tons and tons of traffic, tens of thousands of uniques a day. And the best part is you can rank with 0 links. As you'll learn later, Bing does not like heavy websites. They have a lot of CSS, a lot of JavaScript, and a lot of that. So most of the sites like TMZ and CNN and Huffington Post and all the usual sites that talk about breaking news or celebrities, they don't rank very well in Bing. But that opens up the opportunity for you to rank, and to rank with 0 links. And you also have a lot of monetizing options. Of course, you could use the classic AdSense, just put it on the page with whatever news or celebrity scandal is happening, and collect clicks that way. You can create a squeeze page. This is very easy to do with celebrities. Let's just say Kim Kardashian or somebody did something crazy. You say, you won't believe what Kim Kardashian just did. Enter your email to get the video link. Viral sharing. If you have a viral type website, this is a great way to feed it real visitors and to feed it real likes and shares and all of that. And this is how you can get tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of clicks in a single day, because people are coming in from Bing, they're searching for those stories or those celebrity scandals, and they see your story there and they share it, and it goes viral on Facebook and Twitter, and it's all over the place, and you can get a lot of traffic that way. Content locking. I played with this a little bit. I didn't have my results weren't that great, but then again, I didn't target a very big celebrity scandal when I did it. If something serious happened, like when Tiger Woods cheated, which was a while ago, you guys might remember that there was a lot of drama about that. It was on the news. It was a whole circus, but you could have made a lot of money off of that if you had a content locker up that said, click here for the audio recordings, or click here to see Tiger Woods running away, or all this drama. Basically, you could have made a lot of money content locking. I made about $200 the day I tried it, which isn't bad, but it isn't that great either. I had a conversion rate, I think, of about 2%, which isn't too bad, I guess, for raw traffic, but I definitely thought it would have worked better. This would work better if there was an alleged video of the scandal or alleged audio of the scandal. That's where that would work best. And the next thing is retargeting. If people are coming in looking for, some crazy Kim Kardashian story, the demographics of that user. They're probably a young woman, between the ages of, 15 and 25, and they have an interest in celebrities. So you immediately know their demographic profile. You know what kind of offers you could reach or promote to them. And with retargeting, you can reach them again as they surf across the web at extremely cheap rates. And with some platforms, you can retarget them for a long time. Some of them have stingy limits of a week or a month, or maybe 3 months. But there are a couple out there where you can retarget them 6 months into the future. So for the next 6 months, you have a person tagged that you can show highly targeted ads to for pennies. Those of you who have done retargeting, it's super, super cheap, and it provides you with a great ROI. And then finally, Teespring. This was probably my most successful campaign when ranking for a celebrity scandal. I don't want to give it away because it'll give away the niche, and it's still kind of making me some money on a daily basis. I don't want 20 people jumping in on the same keyword. But what I did, there was I wouldn't say it was a celebrity scandal, but a certain celebrity had something, and some people got mad and other people supported it, and it wasn't too big of a circus, but it was kind of an issue enough for that so that people were searching for it. And the great thing about that was that it was a quote, and it made for an easy way to create a t-shirt. So what I basically did is I ranked a website, and then on there I put the YouTube video of the celebrity in question, and then right next to it was the t-shirt that said "Get this t-shirt now." And on the day that the story broke, I was able to rank the next day, and that same day I made about $800, and for the next couple of days I made anywhere between 500 to 1,000 per day in t-shirt sales. And still now, even though it's been a while, I'm making about $100 to $200 a day. It's all coming from Bing traffic and from viral sharing, which shows you the power of that. Being able to feed your viral story with traffic from Bing really makes it take off, and it gets shared everywhere, and people see it and they buy the shirts, and it's very easy. The site itself took about, I want to say, like 10 minutes to set up, because all I did was put the headline, put the video, grabbed a screenshot of the shirt from Teespring, added a buy now button in Photoshop, and I spun some content, and that was it. It ranked the next day, and it kept getting traffic, and it kept getting more shares on Facebook and Twitter, and it just took off like that. And so it's a very easy way to make money with celebrity scandals. With breaking news would probably be a little bit hard. Breaking news usually isn't good news, so you're gonna struggle more with that. The only way you could monetize breaking news, or I should say the only way that I would feel right about monetizing breaking news, is if you had a legitimate website that provided news. You could use viral sharing and AdSense, but that's about it, because you can't use retargeting on breaking news because it's too fractured. There's too many demographics from too many different sources searching for that story for many different reasons, and it's too fractured, and you won't get a good retargeting list that way. So with celebs, you can go with AdSense, Squeeze Page, viral sharing, retargeting, and Teespring. I like Teespring the best for obvious reasons. It's what's worked the best for me. For breaking news, you want to have a legitimate website, or you want to go with AdSense. Those are probably your best choices when it comes to breaking news. I haven't really tried to monetize breaking news, but that's not to say it can't be done. It can. It's just something that I haven't done, so I can't speak too much from experience about that.